I'm all alone in a ghost town. It's a beautiful madness inside my soul, and I can't stop thinking of you. Walking on the lonely avenue. Are you, are you, are you? My love so wild, please give me a sign. My love so wild, please give me, baby. My love so wild, please give me a sign. My love so wild, please give me a sign. Please give me a sign. Fading in the dark, all the lights go down. I'm feeling high and drunk. Close my eyes and I can't stop thinking of you. Walking on the lonely avenue. Are you, are you, are you? My love so wild, please give me a sign. My love so wild, please give me, baby. My love so wild, please give me a sign. My love so wild, please give me a sign.
Hello, hello. Make sure that I'm actually on screen here. Sorry, my mic was in the way. Okay. It all fits. Perfect. Okay. Tentacle dragon thing. I like it. We didn't really give it a name, did we? I can't remember. Oh, that's really loud. I vaguely remember Nugget, but I think nobody liked it but me. So we're gonna be sanding and painting today. Probably not too much sanding. Just like his feet are a little rougher than I remember them being. So I'm gonna try to sand his feet and not break a toe. I don't know why I didn't do that before I fired him, but... How's everyone doing tonight? I also brought my little clay tool. See if I can just knock the pieces off. Yeah. Yes, the return of the wheel. How dearly you've been missed, wheel. Yeah, you guys can actually see it this time too. Some of this will even out with painting, so I'm not super worried about. But there's a few little scragglies. Official term. Kind of like. Sorry, that's probably. Oh, that's fine. Don't break. So yeah, for those of you who remember Frankie and how burned he got, this is as much burning as happened, just the points of contact with the plate, which is, I don't know how to avoid that. They always, every sculpture I've ever done does this. More foil doesn't seem to help. I believe I tried paper last time. I just got nervous about putting paper in the oven, but I think it worked better, so maybe I just need to make a mental note and put paper between the foil and the feet. But he actually didn't he didn't burn at all. He feels very solid. It's very exciting. I think this might be the first sculpture I haven't burned. Granted, none as bad as the last one. Alright, just knocking the little finger bobs off. I would watch you stare. Okay. Going crazy looking for names. Okay, sorry, I'm just closing some of these extra windows here. Cake Air. Oh, I love that name. It's so cute. How are you doing? I made it out of Sculpey. Just regular Sculpey, not super. And also apparently dust. I thought it would burn off, but it just kind of like fused in places. This sat in my window for 6 months. I figured out last stream. So, you know, definitely not the wisest choice. Oh, I'm sorry you have to work overnight. Do you sculpt? Still need to design said character, but you need a workable name, or else just make one up. What are you making characters for, guys? I feel like I'm curious now. I'm also bad at names. Even in Drift, some characters don't have solidified names yet. Break my heart. You did digital 3D? Oh, cool. That's awesome. It's like ZBrush kind of stuff. I keep meaning to do more stuff. I have Sculptress, but I don't know. I think I'm intimidated to do it live until I've worked on it more privately. Oh, his foot cracked a little bit. That's okay, I can fix it. This is like such a relief compared to Frankie. I was honestly very afraid. I thought this would be a repeat of Frankie. For those of you not in the loop, Frankie was the last dragon I sculpted on stream, and he burnt horribly in the toaster oven. But that was because I didn't know that my toaster oven runs 40 degrees hotter than it says it is. So he got way burnt. I have since learned, and as you can see, appropriately fired this one. I mean cured. I keep saying fired. Old habits die hard. But now you can't do art, getting too frustrated. Do you ever burn out? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sometimes I burn out, but I can't really afford to because I'm trying to make art my career. So I actually do things like this to break away from illustration when I'm starting to feel overwhelmed with it. I kind of alternate between like digital illustration and sculpting for the most part on my streams. And so yeah, I also work on multiple projects at a time, and that tends to help me anyway. Some people get like overwhelmed if they do that, but it helps me stay excited about what I'm doing because I'm not working on anything so long that I'm just hating everything. So that's what I do to avoid burnout. But I think everybody, you know, feels burnt out sometimes with art. Yeah, working on a project for a long time and exclusively is what does it for me. I have a disclaimer on my commissions page that's like, hey, so if you see me doing something not your commission, don't worry, it's good for your project that I stay creatively excited. I'm just trying not to burn out. That way nobody can complain. So it's actually kind of like right now I do have a commission. But I don't want to work on it on stream for a couple of reasons. One, because it's a surprise. But two, so I've been doing digital work for the past couple of days and I'm ready for something else. Gosh, the sandpaper is working really well. Good job, sandpaper. Sorry, I know this is not the most riveting entertainment, but it's a good time to ask a question. Have I had success with making art a business? Define success. I'm not paying all of my bills yet. Every month. Not consistently anyway, with art. Hopefully that will change soon. I'm about to submit my portfolio to some publishers and agents. So put my work, you know, in front of people who can actually get me the kind of work I want to be doing. But, I mean, I've done a couple of like private client, not a couple, I've done a lot of private client work, but I've done a couple of just like self-publish books with some authors who've worked with me. They're not officially released yet, most of them are still in process, but there's a couple of them that are done. I'm just like waiting on the author to format the book together basically and put it somewhere so I can tell people about it, but I don't know. I mean, I guess moderately successful. I'm still just kind of starting out. I didn't really try to start doing the like, okay, I really want to make this a business thing until this past year. So I think I'm doing okay for that. I definitely could be marketing myself better. I think that's probably the hardest thing. Teen Titans. Love that show. Okay. How's that? Can I paint you yet? I forget how easily Sculpey sands down. I almost used the tougher grit, but I'm glad I didn't. Also, sorry for the very boring music. Normally I do more fun music, but since I am streaming on Facebook and YouTube right now, I have to be very careful about what I play. Oh, and I should probably turn off stream song request so I don't get a stinking flag. Oh, it is off. Okay. How old am I? 31, I think. I don't know. You stop counting after 21. I feel like that's right. Maybe I turned 31 this year. No, I turned 32 this year. How do I see myself in 10 years? I see myself as 42. Gosh, that's scary to think about. I think I see myself living on a homestead with chickens and goats and illustrating books. Not sure what kind. But yeah, being like, making my living doing that. Maybe teaching a college class or two. Yeah, that's what I would say. Or just maybe an online class, I don't know. Probably in the mountains, or I should say hopefully in the mountains. What about you? Told my boss I was older than I was when I had my interview. Wait. What? She was older than you were? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, you lied, I see, on accident. Yeah, I don't know what age I am. I think I'm 31. I'm past the point of being embarrassed about it, I don't care. Equally, I'm also past the point of putting how old I am on the internet. Oh, thank you so much for that follow, Cake Air. Welcome, welcome to the little art family. Let me send you some little Griffin love. I'm 28, and then everyone, no, I'm not. That's next year. Yeah, I think I kind of stopped counting after like 25. It was probably the last time I really knew what age I was. You just don't think about it. There's no other big, like, landmarks. Okay, I think I'm ready to paint. So here's the question. What color should I paint this guy? Or girl? I still don't know what it is. Or what its name is. Oh, thanks. Yes, those are my socials. I don't like this song either. This one's sad too. And I'm thinking something dark, maybe like maybe like a dark red or gray even that like fades to bright red. I don't know. I'm not very good at picking a color palette. Sorry, just realized it went off screen a little bit. Okay. I don't know what. I'm gonna look up color palettes. Oh, that thing. Yes, that is a good one to use. Do you like that one? I feel like I want dark colors though. Triad. I guess I could do a triad. I need to darken them though. Oh, here we go. Creepy. Ew, they're making gross colors now. Alright, I like that color. Yeah, I don't know. Compound colors, but those kind of look nice. Maybe I'll do these. Darken them a bit. There we go. Alright, let's do colors. How about these colors? Oh, I can't show you guys. How about like a bluish gray? Like a dark bluish gray, and then reds. Like corally oranges, and maybe like bright green eyes. Ooh, and a bright green mouth. I think that will be fun. Yeah. Maybe bright green feet. I don't know. We'll see. I'll start with the gray. Hey Dwayne, how's it going? Thank you. Trying to decide on a color palette at the moment. Enjoying your... Are you on your time off yet? Alright, there's little paint trays. Very dirty. Oh, I didn't clean this one at all. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. I don't know if these stick very well to sculpture. Has anyone ever tried to paint with these? They're like off-brand cheap paints. I usually don't use these, but I kind of use them up. But I also don't want to waste a good sculpture. Oh, there's my paint soap. I was looking for that. This stuff is amazing for cleaning paintbrushes. Mona Lisa pink soap. I like it a lot. Home just for one night? Oh gosh. That sounds awful. Sorry. I have some indigestion. Okay, here's kind of what I'm thinking. A little more green. Great tallow for that. Can you guys even see that? Where's my screen? I have too much stuff on my screen. Closing some things. Okay. Erase. Okay. So since you guys can't see my whole workspace because I only have one camera, I'm going to be mixing my paint in these and here. And yeah, that's all you're gonna be missing really. I was gonna try to show you the colors, but you can't really see them. Black. Blue. Anyway, these are the colors. And then a little green. Little phthalo green. It's perfect. I need my mix there. Hang on, I'm gonna go get my palette paper really fast. I'm so trapped in here. There's an oven behind me. Oh gosh, don't worry. Okay. There's like my background. Okay. Whew. Alright, so I'm going to be experimenting with, I've got my palette board and my palette paper, which has clearly not been cleaned off since the last thing I painted. Is that Frankie maybe? Anyway, see, it's nice because you just get rid of the old and have a new sheet. Okay. Oh yeah, my mixer tool. Where are you? This is the one thing that gets me spoiled about digital. You don't have to look for anything, you just have it. Just dumped all my paintbrushes. Oh, that one's really stiff. I wish I could show you guys the mixing process. I would have to move my camera though, and I have nowhere to put it. Oh. So not enough room at this desk. I guess I could like Bob Ross it. Be like, here. Here's the palette. No, that's not comfortable. Okay. Well, I guess I could do it this way. It just seems a little, I probably don't need this. That's really just for if I want to mix on the board. Okay. So, let's mix the gray first. I'm gonna knock something over and ruin everything. Guaranteed. Alright. So I think I am gonna water this down just slightly. Oh no, it's horribly not mixed. Oh, thank you so much, little tiny kitten. You guys are pushing me so close to my 200 mark. Thank you. If my hands weren't covered in paint, I would send you little griffins. Wait, I can't. I have a finger. Thanks so much. Also, your username is adorable. Okay. Hope your night's going well. But that's way too dark. Holy cow. What was I thinking? So these are not mixing well. Actually, it's not dark at all. Let's... Okay, so I put a lot of black in there and it turned into like this light gray. How's your night going? Are you also an artist? Ugh, smells bad. Is that how it's supposed to smell? Alright, what do you guys think? Should I do a light gray body? I was kind of thinking dark. Alright, so this will be my first palette test. I don't really like it. It's a little too visible. I think it'll look cooler if it's dark. I also wonder if it might be this paint. It's really crappy. Let's see if I have a better black. Alright, this is more the color I was thinking. Maybe the brands just don't mix well. Alright, that's the base color I'm thinking. You do YouTube videos, that's about it. Oh, that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. You know more than I do. I'm currently trying to learn how to do. Aw, thank you so much. Lingosaft? That's cool. Thank you for that follow. I'm trying to learn how to do YouTube videos, so if you have any tips, I need to put one together for my Patreon. I'm kind of stuck at the editing process. I don't really know what program to use. I downloaded Hit Movie or something, and then I looked at Adobe Premiere, which everyone seems to like. But then you have to pay for it a lot. I don't know. I just don't know if I'm going to use it that often. Yeah! Thank you so much for joining. I clearly need to sculpt more often. To be fair, it has been a while since I've sculpted. I think I ruined this paintbrush. Oh, but wait, you guys can watch me use my... Oh, I shouldn't do that because I have to rinse in this water. So I found a brush that I didn't clean very well, which is really rare for me. I'm usually very, like... Oh, maybe it just had like a stiffener or like an oil or something in it. I think it's actually okay. Yeah, usually I like really clean brushes, so... Alright, well that's a good one. Definitely don't ruin it. How you doing, Lingo? Can I just call you Lingo? Is that okay? That's also a cute name. Welcome, welcome guys. So happy to have you join us. So how runny should I make this paint? Does anyone out there paint sculptures a lot? Hey, Striker! Make sure not to drink your rinse water. I almost did that last time. It's a real danger. I should probably put a paint shirt on. Because 8 out of 10 I'm probably going to spill something on myself. Oh, whatever. Flirt with danger. Let's go. Mix. Why aren't you mixing? This acrylic does not enjoy water. It gets clumpy. Okay, let's see if that's thin enough. Oh, my stomach really hurts. Oh, you're still learning yourself? What kind of stuff do you make? Party cup invites. That's true. It totally does invite an unwanted party in my mouth. Maybe that's why my stomach hurts. Maybe I've already done it and just didn't know. Oh yes, now for your burning questions. If you guys see me not drinking out of this, please yell at me, because this is my drinking water. In fact. Okay. Where is my paintbrush? I guess if I don't like it, I can always paint over it. Oh, I think that's a great consistency, actually. I don't like the color that much, but good consistency. It's a little thin, actually. Okay, I missed it. Oh, wait, is this Kitten from Line? Do I know you? Hold on. Yeah, I've seen your videos. Oh, I got water on the house. Okay, wait. What all do you have to do to create these very intricate dragon sculptures? You have to have Sculpey. And you have to have space on your desk. This is ridiculous every single time. I have no space. I'm gonna take a picture and put it on Discord for you guys to see what my desk looks like right now. No, okay. Yeah, I use tools. I mostly use this tool. The needle tool is like the most important tool for me in a sculpting kit. And then you really don't need that many. Like when you go to this store to buy like sculpting kits, they usually give you all these tools that you won't need if you're gonna do hand sculpting like this. Like it comes with a lot of ceramic carving tools. I mostly use this one for places my fingers are too big to get to smooth, and this one and my finger. So if you get into sculpting, don't feel like you have to buy every tool. Just get like the very basic ones for your purposes. And then yeah, just, you know, that's all I use. I guess I use this wheel. It's a cake wheel. Well, it's actually a decorating wheel. But I've used it for cakes as well as sculptures. I think of cakes kind of like sculptures. I'll show it to you in just a second. Yeah, okay, I wasn't sure. How's it going? Thanks for hanging out. If you start drinking paint, I don't want to though. Okay, I can't see what you guys can see. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna move this back because I don't need to show you my paint. That's silly. Why is it not moving? What's it hitting? Oh gosh. Oh right, I need to send you guys a picture. Okay, hold. Hold. There we go. So here's the gray. It's still a little light, but I'm gonna like dab and darken it with a sponge. I have this really cool natural sponge set that I love for stamping textures on things. They're so cool. This one's probably the one I'll use, the softer textured one. You can see it's my favorite because there's paint on it. Those are hard to clean. They're way better than the artificial sponges. Second favorite. Aww. Did you build an armature? I did. Yeah, that's a good question. Sorry. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much for that follow. Gosh, you guys are just giving me all the love and I appreciate it tonight. Thank you, thank you. We can throw a party for that if somebody wants to do the woo command because I can't reach my keyboard very well. Okay, let me go back to the question. I just bought some Super Sculpey, okay, and was planning on something close in body shape, but I didn't get any wire. Yeah, let me show you what I used actually. I used probably not even the best wire. You can use better wire, but I used soldering wire, which is kind of weak. So if you're going to do a bigger sculpture, I would not use this. I usually only use this for sculptures about this big, maybe this big, which is, you guys can't really see, but it's like the size of my hand, basically. I wouldn't go any bigger than that with soldering wire because it's just really easy to bend. You can get like a better grade wire at most hobby stores. And then I didn't use it in this one, but another thing I would recommend getting if you're planning on doing things with wings or like thin areas is this wire mesh. It's really handy for wings, especially, or for like webbing, and you just like press a really thin layer of Sculpey along it and you can bend it really easily. So you just like, yeah, make your armature, stick the clay on, and usually before I do details I'll pose the character how I want it, and then I'll add details just because, you know, it's easier to not mess up at the armature and clumpy lump stage. Official term. So many official terms today. Thingy bobs, clumpy lump. Yeah, I also am kind of an amateur, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I mostly just kind of mess with things until it looks like I want it to. But you know. Thanks for that, Amaze. Party. Currently working on a video. Oh, nice. Yeah, no worries. A coat hanger might be okay. That's pretty sturdy. Just, you know, get some wire cutters. You might make sure you get a coat hanger that doesn't have paint on it, though. It needs to be just wire, because that will like burn in the oven when you go to cure it. You're doing polymer? Oh yeah, you said super sculpey. I also recommend getting a pasta machine that you use just for sculpting, because it makes it so, I need to get one. It makes it so much easier to do large flat areas and just like coat an area in layers to build up. I love doing that. I just don't have the unfortunately don't have the requisite pasta machine. But you can get them really cheap. I used to get mine on Blick for a pretty decent price. But I'm sure they're on Amazon and Walmart too. I got the kind where you can adjust the thickness. It's really nice. Back when I was a teacher and I had all the stuff. Yeah, totally. Well, and it works. I have some videos, if you were ever curious, Striker, on my YouTube channel, and I think maybe on Twitch too. I don't know, it's been saving random VODs, it feels like. But yeah, that show like more of the process from start to finish. One of these days I need to actually record, maybe that'll be my next YouTube video. I need to actually just record the process from start to finish and put it up on somewhere. So right now all I've done is I'm using acrylic because it dries fast, and I've watered it down so where it's pretty thin. That way you can still, I don't know if you guys can see, that way you can still kind of see like the details, like there's the ribs and like the musculature. I don't want to lose that stuff. Why is it focusing on me and not the dragon? Come on. Yep, there you go. Okay. Yeah, so you can see all of that stuff. Yeah, so hand conditioning is pretty bogus so far. The pasta, yeah. I spent like an hour making the wings on Frankie, my last dragon, because I didn't have a pasta machine. So yeah, that skeleton is called an armature. Sorry, I'm used to looking up here because my camera is usually up here, and I have to remember to look at you guys down here now. But yeah, an armature is like a fancy art word for inside skeleton. So this actually has foil on the inside. That's another thing I would do second. Just because you don't want to waste a bunch of Sculpey because it's kind of expensive. So actually most of this is foil. He's pretty light. He doesn't weigh very much. And it saves you Sculpey and it makes the drying time faster. Aw, thanks Rocky! Aw, you subscribed. Now you can use heart stickers. I do have YouTube. Oh no, oh you mean subscribed on YouTube. I forget that it does that. Do you guys know how to turn that off on Twitch? Well, thanks for the sub anyway. I appreciate it. I just thought you could use stickers now. But you can't, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to get your hopes up. Yeah, I only have a couple of speed paints on YouTube right now. I'm just afraid of video editing. I don't really know what to do. It was actually something on my to-do list today. I even highlighted it, hoping that it would help me get it done. It didn't. Oh well. Maybe I'll just stay up late. Maybe that's when I won't care. Do you guys ever get paralyzed by just being intimidated by something new? 'Cause I totally do. Like, I'll just stare at the... wait, what was that? Oh, thanks, Amanda Wolf. I appreciate that sub. Yeah. I just... like, I've started the video, but I've reached a point where it's like I don't know what to do anymore, so now I'm afraid. It's very silly. You would think I'd be over that at 32, but clearly not. Thanks. As you know, as many people as I can get to sub to my YouTube, I actually want to change my YouTube name, my username, and you can't do that now unless you have 100 subscribers, which I don't. So thanks. You guys are helping me hit that goal. It'd probably help if I put more stuff on there, but alas. Only so much time in the day right now. I just need to start recording everything I do digitally and turning random things into videos. Would that be interesting? A sneak peek into the life of Casey. She's making toast again. Long pause in video. Oh, the birds are chirping. She's looking at the bird feeder. Alright, I think this is too light. So when this dries, I'm going to dab it, definitely, and do some fade stuff. You just changed mine? You only have 20 subs? What? It won't let me. Did they change it? Did they change it? And I just don't know. What? Okay, now I'm gonna look, sorry. How do I do this? I forget. What? My channel. I'm gonna be so upset if I've been able to change it this whole time and just hadn't. Oh wait, no. I see what you mean. Not my username. Yeah. No, my URL. Like my actual... Yeah, like my actual account name. I can't change that until I have 100 subs. I can change my username to whatever I want. Yeah, okay. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. Okay, I'm gonna close that. Yeah, but that's cool. How do I get back to... Also, welcome home, Marky. Sorry, I'm just checking all my things to make sure I'm still alive. Facebook likes to cut out, especially during this piano song for some reason. I don't know why. Do, 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 do. Hopefully it's not losing the details too much for you guys. One of these days I'll get an actual good camera. Wait, you found an old face you didn't even remember. Hold on, I missed something. My YouTube channel is pretty barren as well. Yeah, I mean, it happens. I got some projects planned. Yeah, same. I'm just too, well, it's more like scared than lazy, but I'm too something to get stuff done for that. No worries, no worries. You found an old face you didn't even remember you drew. I think it's gonna be a face. Oh, cool. Like must be a very interesting face. Going to work on projects. Got an art collab. Oh, wow, you got a lot to do. Totally. I find it very hard to do anything productive after work. Headphones really hurt my ears. How's the day going? My day's going okay. I spent a lot of it just doing minor organizational stuff. But I did get some things done. Got some feedback on my Draw 50 Things challenge piece. So I'll probably work on that tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, probably Monday. The Sundays are usually preoccupied. Yeah, I think today went okay. I always feel like my days could go better. Like, I always feel like, do you guys do this where you just look up and it's 5 p.m. and you're just thinking to yourself, where did the day go? How did this happen already? Because that's pretty much every work day for me. And by work day, I mean time when I'm here working on art stuff. He's got predator face. Oh, the day job. I thought you just said the day. The day job's okay. I really want to quit. But I shouldn't. But I really want to. It's just such a time suck. They scheduled me 5 days a week and without my consent, really. And I just can't, that's not what I had budgeted for time-wise. So I probably need to be looking for something else. Just been busy. It's a busy time of year. What about you? How was work? Dragon boot, dragon boot. Dragon boot. Okay. I have to add more water. This is getting clumpy. Oh, that was too much water. Crap. It's gonna be like watery. Okay. That might still be too much. I won't have to remix this gray. There we go. Mix and a gray. Sorry guys. It's clumping really weirdly. I want to stop doing that. Okay, there we go. I missed something. Hold on. Going to work on some projects today as well. Go to an art club. Yeah. Oh, I think I read that already. Work went mostly smooth with how nice the weather is. We weren't as busy. Oh, that's good. Makes you take it easy a little. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully nobody made up for the absence of crowds with a tantrum or something. Doesn't stop party moms being crazier. Oh, I should have finished that sentence. Yeah, I'm sure. Is it like a Bridezilla version? It's like if Bridezillas were moms, or maybe they were Bridezillas. Oh, you're good, whatever. I don't even speak with good grammar in English. I'm not gonna judge you for your comments. Are you dry? Can I pick you up? these little crevasses in here. I'm gonna get the bottom of his feet, because why not? Since I'm down here. Just love how paint covers up any weird discoloration in the clay. Just kind of brings everything together. Sorry, I know I'm not painting where you guys can see. One day I'll have 2 cameras and I'll wear one and you guys can see everything. Everything. I think I might make that my 150 Patreon goal. Might change that up a little. Something a little more tangible. I don't know if 150 is enough though to buy a good camera. Maybe 200. Seems like it'll never happen though. Just every month there's always another unexpected bill. Ooh, speaking of, did I pay my car insurance? I need to call them tomorrow. Oh, I can't. Dang it. Call them on Monday. Hold on, I have to add that to my list. I'm not very good at adulting. Alright. Casey Vision, right? It'd be fun. Where's my pencil? Right in front of the mic, sorry. Call fun about Bill? Question mark. Okay. Well, my miscellaneous to-do list just got really long again. Casey Vision sounds like a dance party. Maybe I'm just watching too much Eurovision. Or even a superpower. Welcome back, kitten! There's times like this where airbrush would be easier, but I just don't have the space to set airbrush up in here like I did in my old place. Sadly. This would go way faster with an airbrush. I don't think Casey Vision will be a good attack though, because I have really bad vision. I'm actually wearing contacts right now. And if you guys could see my glasses, they're so thick. What would it entail? Oh gosh. Yeah, if it could not be my actual vision, that'd be great. The power to fall with style? I'm pretty clumsy. The power to miss innuendo entirely. Power to... I don't know. Yeah, you guys think of one. I'm not good at superpowers. The power to see the world through rose-tinted glasses. Ah, thank you for that raid! Ryu! You're so cool. Why are you so cool? Hey, Neon! Sending lots of hearts. Aw, boops. Oh, I have Amazon Prime again. I can totally get the boops. Thank you for the boops and the raid. Just working on a sculpt. How are you guys doing tonight? You're at the awkward, like half-painted ugly stage of the sculpture. But anyway, here's what I have. I'll spin it around for you. Homji. All the raid. How was your stream? Good, good. Well, if anybody watching enjoys art, sculpture, that kind of thing, that is what I do here. If not, that's okay. But also I'm 2 followers away from 200, just saying. So if you know, want to, you could totally do that, and then I would be real excited. Do a happy dance. How have I been? Gonna prep for movie night. Oh, awesome. What are you watching? I've been good. Been busy. I'm prepping to submit my work to publishers and agents and such. Can't remember if I've told you that before or not. But I've been like beefing up my portfolio a little bit and get in there. And yeah, just kind of like designing a postcard and that kind of thing. Trying to figure out how to do that. So, you know, stretching the design skills I don't have. Oh, and we're trying to come up with a superpower for me. Somebody said Casey Vision when I said I wanted to get a camera to put right here when I'm sculpting so you guys can see what I'm doing. And then it was commented upon that that sounded like a superpower. I don't have any good ideas for superpowers other than falling and missing references. Being entirely unpop cultured. Almost entirely. I've gotten better. Gosh, there's a lot of little crannies in here. Also, I apologize if you can hear my upstairs neighbors. They are incredibly loud. Casey's skill tree would probably read as skill can fall up the stairs. Yes. Can burn talent can burn clay on any heat setting. I sure did. You can't see him anymore because I covered him up, but his feet are a little burnt. Power and eye for detail. That's a little generous, but I'll take it. Thanks, Striker. Adventures in Babysitting in the Goonies. Oh gosh, wow, 80s night. I don't think I've seen Adventures in Babysitting. I did see the Goonies finally, a couple years ago. In my defense, that was before my time. Where do you stream? On Rabbit? You can't do that on Twitch, can you? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's cool. I was gonna say that's a bannable offense, I think, isn't it? You streamed copyrighted content. Rah. Something like that. You incurred the Twitch god wrath. To stop being afraid of his face and just paint it. I'm just so afraid of it being too thick. Also, I have to remember I want to do like a bright green for the inside of his mouth. So that'll be cool. Okay. Thanks for stopping in. Casey's, oh no. Walking with Giants. Casey can summon any creature she has drawn, but can only do so every 24 hours. I'd be down for that. That sounds like a super cool skill. I like it. Eventually, what would be? I missed something. Going into... Okay, any name ideas for Super Casey? Killer Casey? Case Kabang? Super Saiyan Casey? I don't know. I'm not creative right now. Getting the spikes painted though. So my thought process is I'm going to have the bottom of the spikes be gray and then kind of fade up to a bright red. It'll be fun. Snow Patrol? Oh no. I won't tell you what my dad calls me. Rhea's already gone, so she can't rat me out. I already have a nickname. And surprisingly, it does not have anything to do with snow. Amaze might know it. Don't say it. I'm not sure if you were there for that conversation or not. I feel like Rhea and I have talked about it on stream before. Alright, I'm getting done with gray. Finally. Gray is boring. This episode brought to you by Gray. Color for the ages. So much of it. Just making sure you guys can still kind of see. My camera keeps flickering for some reason. Maybe it's just the lighting. Are you guys seeing that, or is that my screen? Oh, it's flickering. Sorry. Wait, what? Dragon's Bane or maybe Snowfall. That's cool. I like those. Yeah, at least it's the camera, not the power. That's true. Just waiting for the bot to mention. Don't forget to save. Oh no, I should turn that off. But then I'll forget to turn it back on. It will. It'll say it. How do I turn them on and off anyway? Oh, that's how. Should I leave it on? Do you want to see how long it takes it to remind me? Wait, where is it? Discord, drop file, layers, Patreon, socials. But where's the save? Oh, there it is. You could always toggle it, that's true. If I turn it off. Can you do it if I turn it off? Try it. See if you can trigger it. I disabled it. I'm curious now. Still learning about Twitch and Streamlabs. Oh, you can't. I'm sorry. Do you want me to turn it back on? What a save. Does that translate to like a water break? Sorry, this light's probably messing you guys up a little too. Last! Okay, I'll turn it on. Was that you triggering it? I thought it was just doing it itself. No, you typed it right, Striker. I just turned it off. There, it's back on. You can do it if you want to. How's it going, Last? What you up to? Are you telling me the bot doesn't just... It knows when I'm not doing digital and doesn't trigger itself? That's true, you can always trigger the layers. Check my layers. Actually, that is kind of applicable. Have I layered correctly? Are you even? Oh, that's a good way to drop in. Yeah, this is where having a KC Vision Cam would be super useful. I'm getting a smaller brush now. Playing the dragons with odd eyes, nice. Should I give this dragon odd eyes for you? So you can finally get an odd-eyed dragon? Ow. I'm gonna blame the popcorn I ate right before I streamed for my achy tummy. Do you need to fix one of your dragon sculpts? The tail broke, no! That's the worst. Time for a small paintbrush. This one is gonna make me mess up. Let's do this one. Wait, you're silently touching me. What's happening? Yeah, it is nice. I'm thankful for all the company tonight. You're silently judging me. That's alright. I vocally judge myself all the time, so silent judgment's probably better. And sorry it's not more interesting right now. I'm just laying the base coat. But next time. Or maybe tonight. Well, I don't know. I tried to be done by like... I didn't start, let's see, when did I even start this stream? I think I didn't start till like 6, so I can go a little later. Oh yeah, I've only been on for like an hour and 20. Well, then maybe I'll get to do the fun part tonight. Stay tuned. The fun part being all the gluing effects. I super love doing that. I made way too much gray. I'm gonna have to paint something else. Yes, feel free to join the Discord. Don't discard. Discord. If you want to. After hours hangout with me and everybody. Well, not everybody, I guess, but most people who are regulars in chat. Lots of art folks, if you're an art folk. I really wish I had my airbrush. Since these are so small on his face, I'm just going to paint the whole thing. And then I'll go back later. Paint red on top. It's too hard to get all these little tiny ins and outs without just painting on everything. You do have to be careful it doesn't get too thick though. So what I'm doing, I know you can't see, but I'm kind of laying it down first. And then once my brush has kind of wiped off most of the paint on other things, I'm going back and like just kind of gently brushing on everything I already painted just to get any extra paint goop. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he's got little tiny spikes. Oop, almost painted his eye. Looks creepy without his whole face. What colors? I'm leaning towards a dark gray, so he's actually going to be darker than this for the most part. This is just kind of the base coat. I'll probably sponge a lot of it on, but up here I'll have to use this again. So he's going to be like a mixture of like a bluish gray, red, like a corally, bright pinkish red almost. And then I'm thinking like, how do you describe this color? like a baby turquoise, like a baby blue turquoise on the inside of his mouth and his eyes probably. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the turquoise anywhere else. I kind of want him to have a crazy mouth. It's like red along the back, like glowing tendrils, and then turquoise on the face. Maybe. We'll see. Or maybe I just do turquoise on everything. I don't know. Time will tell. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm leaning toward at the moment. Unless you guys have a better idea. Always open for suggestions. Doesn't mean I'll take them, but I might. Been known to in the past. I do not like earplugs. I miss how headphones used to have a bar and two pieces. I don't like sticking stuff in my ear. I'm such an old person, I guess. This is reminding me of Spirited Away for some reason. Not the dragon, the music. Yeah, glowing spines. I guess Godzilla does have those, doesn't he? I don't keep up with Godzilla very well. I never saw, didn't they do another one? I saw Godzilla 2014. But I didn't see if there was a sequel. Sorry, my roommate's talking to my neighbor.
Ain't nothing way.
Look at this.
Oh, King of Monsters. That's the next one coming out. That's right. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not at all stoked. Didn't Lion King already come out? I probably won't see it. I'll see it in library cinema. I've heard it's kind of lackluster. It's, plus I'm just biased and I am kind of have it in my mind that nothing can be better than the original, so we'll see. I haven't talked to anybody who saw it. Has anyone in chat seen it? Don't spoil. I mean, I guess you can't spoil it, so never mind. I suppose if there's any changes, don't tell us about them. Was relieved to see that they did not make Scar a leucistic lion, which was going to make me very sad. Because I have a leucistic lion in my comic, and I didn't want anyone to be like, "Oh, you ripped that off." Okay, what did I miss? I didn't expect it to be, since I haven't been that big of a Godzilla fan for most of my life, but it does look cool. No, I'm not a huge Godzilla fan either, but I want to see it. I still probably won't see it in theaters. It takes a lot for me to see something in theaters, just because I'm broke all the time. Not yet. The only moving thing about the film is that it's visually gorgeous, and hearing the soundtrack in theaters again. Yeah, totally. Godzilla's spines. Yeah, I remember that from one of the movies. I don't remember which one. Zero emotive expression in the animals. Yeah, I mean, like, you can't... When you're going for realism, it looks really goofy if you do that, so... Been that way since his first appearance. Oh, okay. Oh, geez. I should not go to Tumblr. Or maybe I should.
Yeah, good.
I'm gonna be a hipster about it and be like, I didn't need to see it to know that it would be bad. I'm sorry, you don't remake a classic and expect it to be better. It's kind of like Beauty and the Beast. Like, some people liked it, but most of us were like, no, just gonna go watch the OG. Alright, maybe it was just me, but I didn't super care for it. I don't think it was just me, though. And it's always harder when it's like a movie that so many people have as like their favorite, you know, Disney movie or favorite childhood movie. Lion King and Beauty and the Beast are both the ones I watched all the time. Well, on top of like 101 Dalmatians, but those remakes were bad too, so. As long as they don't remake Rescuers Down Under or The Great Mouse Detective, I'll be okay. Live action. Except for there's literally nothing alive in the whole movie, but that's fine. Maybe some backgrounds. It's just not... wait, what did I miss? If you're attempting to revamp the original Gojira... stunning. It does look pretty, but I don't know. Aslan's still prettier, in my opinion. Tumblr's a terrible place. Don't taint yourself. I've already stepped in the taint. I haven't been on Tumblr in a long time though. Maybe it's gotten better. Also all the porn bot followers. Yes, that's part of why I stopped posting there. I just got tired of clearing all of that nonsense. Too many character changes and story alterations for me to say live action Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, live action my foot for my college mates and teachers will be howling at that, right? My opinion for these remakes is still stuck here. Oh no, I want to see whatever this is. Why would you do that?
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
I love that. I love that. Beauty and the Beast was okay. That's all I'll say. The one new song was nice, but the CG was poor and his design sucked. I agree. He looked awful. I was just like, is it that hard to CGI the OG Beast? I was kind of excited to see what he would look like. But no, you ruined that for me too, Disney Remake Office. Oh, thank you! I appreciate that, Katsuga. Thank you for that follow. Oh, his little foot. Poor little thing. How are you doing, Katsuga? 1 second and I will send you a barrage of happy emotes. There we go. One thing I don't like about Sculpey is it seems like every time I do details on the feet always, like the toes always lift in the oven. Alright. It's so annoying. Emma would have been if she had. Wait, hold on, what did I miss? I do appreciate the things they put in from the Broadway show and the whole thing at the end with her remarking about a beard. Given they cut that from the original animated film, Emma would have. Wait. Emma would have been what? I think I missed something. They should. Yeah, the auto-tune sounded terrible. Hey Katsuga, we're just bashing Beauty and the Beast and Disney live action remakes. How are you doing? You put me one person closer to my goal. If I can just get one more follow, I will be at 200. And it will be very exciting. I will happy dance and spin my wheel. We're grumpy nostalgia critics, right? Also, I appreciate they actually gave a better hint as to what happened to her mom. Yeah, that was interesting, I guess, but I don't know how much of it was actually, like, I don't know. I never know what to count as canon and when they do things like that, you know? Not that I guess a lot of it was canon to begin with from the original fairy tale. I love everything that has to do with crafts. Oh, then you're in the right place. I do only arts. I do sculpting and digital paintings, primarily, those two things. I'm trying to get back to doing sculpting on Saturdays. I used to be pretty good at it and I just kind of fell off. I know, I like that. I don't mind remakes that update change things, but it's gotta make some kind of sense with the original. Yeah, and it has to be for a purpose too. Like sometimes I think changes are made just to be edgy or just to be unique. I don't know. Like, I'm glad they didn't make Scar leucistic for that reason, because it seemed like it would be just a... Like, my own personal vendetta aside, it just seems like it would be like a... There's no point to making, like... To making him that. It doesn't help the story. So I'm glad they didn't do that, at least. When you finish it, you should digitize in 3D. Oh, I don't know how to do that. You mean, like, remake it in ZBrush? I got really grumpy about the live-action Transformers movies. Yeah, you and like everyone else though. Fit with today is the feel I got with some of the changes, but like Senna said, I'm a grumpy nostalgia critic. I mean, I'm right there with you. I think we're all grouchy. Is your night going well, Katanga? Or Katsuga, I'm sorry. I don't know where you got Katanga. I've been thinking about Boy Meets World today, so maybe I was trying to say Topanga. Speaking of nostalgia. It was a nice geeky rant. Did like the live action Cinderella. Which one? The Brandy one? Because I liked the Brandy one a lot. There was a recent one, wasn't there? I'm talking about something in the 90s. I'm dating myself. Oh, you like the way I did it, thanks. I don't know how to digitize it if there was an easy way to do that, I would totally give it a shot. You didn't see the Brandy one? It was on, wasn't it on like Disney Channel all the time? Or is that Nickelodeon? I don't remember. Hi Minnie, how's it going? And I didn't even bring up Doritos Starscream. That's hilarious. How you doing, Minnie boy? Cute name, I like it. Oh no. Oh, I thought he lost a scale. Oh, it does kind of look like he did. I just think I found a spot I forgot to sand. I need to fix that once it dries. Probably no one else would notice it but me, but that's not the point. Alright, I'm gonna do the turquoise now, I think. What would you do with $500? I would pay my rent. Not a very exciting question. But I mean, if outside of rent, I'd probably buy a second camera, honestly. Like a good one. I want to get a second camera so that I can, like, put one here. So I can have two views. Like one of, like this, or maybe a little higher, and then, like, write what I'm seeing so you guys can actually watch me working. I think that's my next, like, stream/art goal. But yeah. Only other one I remember seeing was the old Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella. I remember that one. Oh, Ever After is the one you're talking about. Oh, I did like Ever After is really good. That's a good one. Casey the Successful Adult. That sounds awful. What would you do with some money? Pay my rent. Ever After is really good. Was basically retelling the actual fairy tale versus doing the Disney version with some tweaks, given I researched and read a lot of fairy tales. So did they do a Disney remake recently of that I just missed? Is that what you're talking about? Maybe that's yeah, Ever After is great. Okay, I have two streamers. You will do rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins gets 500. Wait, what? I don't know if you're joking or not. I guess I choose scissors? I don't know. I'll probably lose. I'm not lucky at all. You recently got Brandy's Cinderella. It's super fun as a musical with great songs and costumes. Yeah, no, okay, it took me a second to process what you were saying. Yeah, I liked the songs a lot in Brandy's. Are you serious right now? That's okay, I probably won't win. I'm not lucky. I'll probably choose rock. Wow, that's really generous of you. Regardless. Super kind. Well, if I win, I promise I'll buy a camera. And not pay rent like an adult. Because that's boring, apparently. As last pointed out. He said scissors. Aw. If you win, you could probably do both. I wish my rent could cover 500 could cover my rent and a camera. So no 2 out of 3, huh? Thanks for the offer. Really kind. I did say scissors, yeah. Don't want to be like, wait, what? Thanks, you too, Minnie. It's night for me. Thank you, I appreciate that. I do art on the stream only. So digital art and sculpture, primarily. Do you want to be like Spidey in the PS4 game? I don't even know what that means. What, is he bad at rock, paper, scissors? That's okay, I didn't get my hopes up. I never win stuff. Can I get in there? This brush is like... Well, if there is a next time, you let me know, Minnie. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Eventually I might get it. Yeah, sorry, I don't understand the reference. First thing Spidey sees in the game in full costume is never reminding him to pay his rent. That sounds like what would be my situation if I was a superhero. Seriously, thinking about it the other day, no wonder why so many superhero shows are with kids. They have more free time, and skipping school isn't totally bad, but as an adult you have to juggle work and hero stuff. You need money for rent and mortgage. Yeah, being adult isn't fun in any universe. Make an amazing graboid sculpture. Oh yeah, I love the graboids. Trimmers! They're so silly. He does kind of have a graboid face. The problem with graboids is they're not super interesting beneath the ground. But I guess if I did one, I do have these little things. Well, I can't pull it out right now. But I could like use a platform to make a graboid head coming on the ground maybe. That might be fun. Yeah, it's a good idea. Graboid fan sculpt. I'm sure that's a thing. Probably should do more like recognizable characters in my sculptures instead of just making stuff up. But I never think about that when I get started. Alrighty. Is the graboid just a mega evolved Doug trio? It is now, because I really like that. That's awesome. Making up stuff means you're even better at the pre-existing stuff. Oh, thanks. Well, we'll see. I feel like making up stuff I can be lazier because people don't expect it to look a certain way. But if you mess up a known character or like a human, you know, like if you're off on your human anatomy, it's super obvious. Whereas mythical creature and made up creature anatomy and design is not as apparent, so I can kind of do whatever I want. I like that freedom. Alright, I think I'm done with the gray. I know I probably shouldn't, but I kind of want to do the red spots now. Or maybe I should do the green. Decisions. Good night, kitten. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. And for the follow. And the sub. You're so cool. Okay. Let's try our hand at mixing up the turquoise. Guys, look at the sculpture instead of the tail end. Oh no, I can't open this. Ew, that smells rotten. My acrylic finally bit the dust. Oh, it smells really good. I'm gonna switch greens. It's clumping really weird. And it smells like rotten eggs. I really thought about paint going bad. Yeah, it definitely can. Not as much oil paint, I don't think. Although oil paints can separate. But acrylic is yeah, acrylic's not as... It dries easier, and like if any air gets in, it's kinda... easy for it to get messed up. But also this paint tube, I'm pretty sure my mom gave me, and I think she used them in college, so this paint tube's probably from the 70s. So if anything's gonna go bad, it's gonna be my 60-year-old. 50-year-old? I don't know. 50-year-old paint tube. I use things till they don't work anymore. That's my motto. Ooh, on a happier note though, I almost immediately got the exact color I was looking for. That's exciting. So here's the turquoise. It looks kind of blue in the camera for some reason, but I promise it's green. Well, let's see how it goes. There's stuff like this that I wish you guys could see me doing. So you guys can't see any of this, as you are no doubt aware. So I'm kind of thinking like this glowing mouth. Need to grease my wheel. Yeah, probably. See, it's got like a little... Ah. That's the sound his mouth makes. Has that squeaky sound. Oh, it's so messy. I'm gonna have to go back over that with gray. There we go. So I was thinking turquoise mouth, and like I don't know about the eyes. I'm not sure what I want to do with the eyes. And then red glowy things along his spine. No, don't fall on my desk. You guys remember how I said I was gonna get a mess? So far I have not made a mess. Don't overdue. Sorry, I just need to see here for a second. This is the one downside of painting at night. I just can't see very well. Wake up in the morning and the colors are not the colors that you painted. I need to make a list of all the people I'm currently commissioning. There are so many in the past, I forgot. I commissioned someone and later was surprised with art. Oh geez. Yeah, it does sound like maybe you need to write it down. A nice surprise though. Were they just super late or something? That's happened before to me when I was first doing commissions back in high school. I was super late to getting one done because I just had no time management skills. And she was like, wow, I totally forgot that I even commissioned you. I need a eraser. Oh, just wait. I think we're at 5 right now. Oh gosh. Rocky. Are you a commission addict? Commissioners Anonymous. I don't know if I should do turquoise for the spines or if I should do red now. I'm afraid it will look weird. Some commissions you wait a long time for. I'm very patient, easygoing. So if life gets in the way, I understand. Yeah, I mean that's good too. It's really stressful when you have a commissioner that is constantly down your throat. that just stresses me out. So I just tell everybody my turnaround time is a month. It's usually done faster than that, but no guarantee. That way it kind of relieves all of the stress of that for me. I can just work at my own pace. And then, you know, if something comes up where it's going to be longer, I'll usually message the commissioner. But typically I can get a single image done in a month. I feel like it's enough time to where it's like not unreasonable and like gives the commissioner a deadline so they know when to expect something. But it's also not such a short deadline that I stress myself out. You know where to find me, exactly. Some things can take a while for sure. It definitely depends on the complexity, like, or the number of images. Like my book commissions, I guess my book deals, whatever you want to call them. I usually tell them 6 months. Do not like headphones. And I'm feeling conflicted about my color choices now. I don't love the way they look together. But I also know it's because I haven't added any texturing. Now that you've pointed out how squeaky the wheel is, it's bugging me. Oh no, I just messed up my little nose holes. Dang it. Darn. Oh no, sorry Rocky, not trying to distract you. Well, I'm glad that it's not horribly boring. I know you're only seeing like the end of the non-working end. So I'm trying to show you guys what I'm doing. I'm trying to get his nose holes. By nose holes, I mean nostrils. I want to focus, there it goes. So but I accidentally dripped gray paint into the one on the right. I wanted it to look like that one. Focus, darn you. It's not going to. Well, anyway. It's just, the point is it's not working well. So I have to, like, well, you can kind of see it right there. But I have to wipe it and start over. Annoying. There was too much water on my brush and it ran in there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do green. Oh, well, thanks, I think. There we go. I'm not sure if I want to do green anymore for his eyes or if I want to do red. Maybe I should do the red color. Mix it up and see. That's too much. Cool, cool. And I might even have to go back and like airbrush some of this too, just to make it look better. I do love this red though. It's majestic. I actually can't tell if that's pink or not. It's so dark in here. Oh, it's really pink. Nope. No bueno. That's not what I wanted. Sorry, I know there's a lot of light right now. So this is a color that my college professor insisted I get for a painting class. It's called Alizarin Crimson. Alizarin Crimson. I don't know, but it's a great color. I now see why he insisted on it. So pretty. It's almost the perfect color out of the tube, but that's like a huge no-no. There we go. So that probably still looks pink to you guys. It's actually like a dark crimson. Oh, it's bright. Oh, hi Minnie. Welcome back. You're just in time for me to be painting the red glowy bits. Oh, oops. How did this happen? Sorry. Oh, I just painted my computer. Hold on. I knew this was gonna happen. Oh my goodness. I just painted my monitor. Hold on. Everything has to stop for a sec. I'm doing rock, paper, scissors again. But this time for a grand? Wow. Is it with the same person? No. Oh no, it's stuck. Oh my gosh, what a nightmare. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna stick with scissors because not everybody can pick scissors, right? Maybe if I pick it this time, my luck won't run out. Did I get it? Sorry. I just accidentally painted red all over my monitor. You came in at a very funny time, Minnie. I think I got it. It did hit the screen amaze, yeah. Oh gosh. What in the world? Why is this not getting it? At least it wasn't my Cintiq, I guess, but... Alright. What did I tell you guys? Something was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna make a mistake. You've got bad and good news. Uh-oh. Is it worse than painting my monitor? There we go. So what do you guys think about this color? I really like it, actually. The bad news is nothing, and the good news is I won? What? That's awesome. No way. Are you messing with me? Are you really gonna do that? That's so incredibly generous. Oh my goodness. What? I don't even know what to say right now. I can't even process that information. I don't... Are you serious? What? Oh my gosh, did I really just win $1,000? That would be... I might cry. I'm expecting a mess, but not the monitor. I know, I'm so bad. So wait, what? Are you just gonna like... I don't understand how this works. Does this color look weird with this color? I feel like it does, and I just can't tell because it's dark in here. I definitely need to darken the gray. Maybe I'll brush it. Ugh. This is the bad idea. Why is everything so bright? I have to stop looking up stuff with my paintbrush in my hand. feel like this is an April Fool's joke. Oh, this is turning pink. No! Okay, I'm going to do it. I'll make the list of people I'm commissioning. I'll just see what the final count is. Oh gosh, Striker. I mean, hopefully it'll be a number you're excited about. Do you always do the same commission? Where is my... Oh gosh. Oh, there it is. I keep forgetting I was going to take a picture for you guys of how crazy my desk is right now. Did I get it? Oh my gosh, kind of. Yeah, that works. So here's my desk at the moment. You guys can even see that. It's so busy. You guys can't really see it. I'll post it in Discord. There's no room for anything. That's why I keep hitting everything. You mix it up. So you do a favorite type of commission that you'll do every so often. Nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured. Okay, so I like this crimson, but it's also turning pink, and I don't like that. I do not want pink. It's like an Easter colored dragon. I actually like the way it looks with the gray under it better. See that one? It's like this nice dark red. You almost can't even see that it's red. I think I like that better. I might go back and do that. Or maybe I'll just do some layering and the ends will be pinkish to make it look like it's glowing. Might have to saran wrap all of this though. So I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, I'm excited to show you. It's a fun one for sure. Maybe I'm using too big of a brush on this. I'm glad you're looking forward to it. I hope I don't let you down. This brush is very prone to like hardening. Oh, you got the root beer float? Nice. That makes me want one really bad. How's it tasting? Root beer floaty, perhaps? Malicious Massey, hello. How's it going? Creepy username. Kinda like it. I cannot see what you posted, but thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. You're just in time to watch me make a tired mess of everything. Hey, Senna! How's it going? Rawr. I don't know if I'm loving the turquoise. I think it might be too bright. But I think it'll be helpful when I can darken the gray too. Because this gray is actually a lot darker than I was originally planning on making it. But my eyes are getting tired. You're way past 5? Oh gosh. I don't know how I feel about that eye. Is it too creepy? Should it be green? I'll do one of each and you guys tell me which one looks better. I think I like the red better actually. Shame. Oh, my eyes are really hurting. I'm gonna have to call it quits in a minute. Okay. That thing's so bright. Stop. Oh goodness. Yeah, my eyes are really hurting. Okay, I'm just going to finish painting these spines. I think that'll have to be where I stop tonight. We'll see how this paint holds overnight. Might be repainting tomorrow or whenever I work on this next. Because I might lose my colors.
can't stop thinking of you. Walking on the lonely avenue. Are you? Are you? Are you? My love so wild, please give me a sign. My love so wild, please give me, baby. My love so
I'm amazed that the Facebook video is still going.
love so wild, please give me a sign.
I may have spoken too soon. Looks like it's saying it's not live. Strange. Okay, well, maybe I misspoke and I'm no longer on Facebook. Oh yeah, what is it? Excuse my hiccup. As of now, I have 9 active commissions. It's a total of 14 separate art pieces. Holy cow! It's quite a bit. And I may actually be adding 1 or 2 more. Wow, you really like your commissions. Count every art piece on its own. That's 14 commissions. Holy camoli! You must have a lot of art you want, I guess. Have you ever had a bad experience with the commission?
Only try to please, don't let
You stop spending so much, you need to save up for cons. Yeah, it does make it harder. I don't know, maybe my question was too quiet, but have you ever had a bad experience with a commission? Like, I don't know. Can't really think of what it would be unless like they just didn't deliver, but just curious since you seem to commission quite often. Alright, I think I got all the little spots. Watch you stare. Watch you stare. Oh, thanks, Anna. How are you doing? Oh, you're at 16 commissions. You forgot to. Oh gosh. Figure this out. Put your feet down. My life. Never let go. Choose me down. Sort of got one bad experience. Oh really? I'm sorry. Do you feel like, can you share, or is it too personal or painful? I'm just curious. I don't often find myself in a position to commission. Sounds like a rhyme. So I'm just curious what the experience can be like for others. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me, so sorry. But I did get the art eventually. The artist deleted their DA account and didn't think to PM me. I expected we would have seen their journal. They were closing shops, so thought I was scammed. Oh, but it worked out in the end. I got my art. I'm hesitant to get anything from them. Oh yeah, no, totally. Don't ever go back to them. They're not responsible enough to keep up with their business transactions. And just because they say that you're closing shop doesn't mean you don't get what you paid for. Yeah, I definitely would not commission that person again. Were I in your position. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys, it's so late. I need to get to bed. I'm sure my roommate's tired of listening to me talk to myself. I need to wash these poor brushes. Saran wrap. Like, look at all this gray I made. I made so much gray. You guys can't see it like running. At least it's still running. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna head to bed. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate everybody who stopped in to talk or just lurk and watch. Yeah, just appreciate all of the company. I will be streaming again on Tuesday. I will probably not be sculpting, although I might paint this more on Tuesday. We'll see. It's like 50-50 if I'll paint this on Tuesday or do a digital piece. Yeah, I'll be doing that earlier in the day on Tuesday, not this late because I have to work. Yeah. Can't think of anything else. Oh yeah, Amaze, thanks. Posted the Discord link, so if you want to hang out in between streams, that's where you can do it. Yeah, so again, thanks you guys so much for your company, and I hope you have a great night, a great rest of your weekend, and I will hopefully see you soon. Yeah. Bye.